I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be.
Tell me what you want.
I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me.
So what you need?
I'll need a credit card that's got no limit, and a big black jet with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet.
Been done.
I want a new tour bus full of old guitars, Mine Star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop bosses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there, every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I wanna be great like Elvis without the tassels. Hire 8 bodyguards that love to beat up assholes. Sign a couple autographs so I can eat my meals for free.
I have the quesadilla.
I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion, get a front door key to the Playboy Mansion. Gonna date a centerfold that loves to blow my money for me.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop bosses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there, every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I'm gonna sing those songs that offend the senses. Gonna pop my pills from a Pez dispenser. Get washed up singers writing all my songs. Lip sync them every night so I don't get them wrong. Well, we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there, every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star.
I ain't many that are built like me. I'm the last of my kind. Grew up on the back road, baby. I know how to survive. Being out with the young guns blazing, so you better not try. You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind. I'm the last of my kind. Got folks that carry some shit, can't cross state lines. Ducking cops in the dirt hills, baby. We ain't paying no fines. If you coming to the sticks, still maybe bring a four-wheel drive. You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah. I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah. I'm the last of my kind. Try to find another just like me. You'll be looking for a real long time. 'Cause yeah, yeah. I'm the last of my kind.
Let's welcome be a son of a bitch. Or look through my eyes. Can't always climb to safety. Sometimes you gotta fight. Go get it if you want it. Keep the fire burning inside. You'll never find another like me. 'Cause I'm the last of my kind.
I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah. I'm the last of my kind. Try to find another just like me. You'll be looking for a real long time. 'Cause yeah, yeah. I'm the last of my kind. I'm the last of my kind. Sometimes I'm still standing. Up high in the Red Rock Mountain, almost lost my mind. I'll be out with the blackbirds swinging, circle around them skies. Can't wait much longer, baby. Yeah, it's my time. You won't ever find another like me. I'm the last of my kind.
Hey guys. So, listen. I've had some issues today with SDK. SDKs up to SDK things. With that being said, we're here. So, we missed the first heat race. I do apologize. As I said, SDK decided to absolutely give me the shaft today. So, we're gonna see how grand we can get with that. As we stand, Adam Sprinkle wins this heat with Tyler Barnes and Ronald Hall behind them. I am limited on anything SDK other than cameras and all that other fun stuff. So bear with me. This heat race we do have Liam baby along with Benny two names, and it looks like Mr. Art Milne Art. But with that being said, I don't see old Artie out here on the track, so we will see what happens after this heat race. I believe this is the last heat race. Dylan, hi. As I said, SDK is SDK. Um, I even had Robert, the legend himself, Robert Warnes, in call with me trying to get this figured out, and together we could not figure out what was wrong with my computer, SDK, or just my life in general. So, yes, here we go. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen in this heat race, but I don't want to hurt the boys' feelings, so anything can happen here in this one. 6 laps, 2 cars, 1 winner. I give it approximately half a lap. Liam has already made me proud. He's kept the car in front of Ben Ryan for a complete lap. But Liam is getting as close to that wall without literally being on top of it. Well, I say that as he hits the wall. Liam might have went too high up, gave Ben Ryan the room that he needed. I do believe that's what happened. Old Benny Two Names is knocking on Liam Beebe's door, but Liam just shuts the door on him with that 6-7 car he's got going on. I'm so sorry. That was for Dakota. Dakota couldn't be here today. Something about he had to work. I don't know what that is. Ben Ryan almost lost her there, but yeah, Benny is indeed playing games. Dude, if Liam gets any closer to that wall, I might cry. I will say though, I feel like Benny Two Names getting a little... Are we getting racy here on the final lap of this one? I know Ben Ryan definitely straightened Liam out there, but that was a lot to unpack. All right. Well, okay. We're gonna go through the field here, see what we've got. It does look as if first place here, we've got Johnny Hurst with Adam Sprinkle on the outside. Behind them is Liam Beebe and Eric Coppathorn. Tyler Barnes follows behind them with Ben Ryan, Brian Bry Guy, Lashbrook. Sorry, it's all capitalized. I had to yell it. Anyway, Brian, and I believe that would be Ronald Hall. And bringing up the rear is the one and only Jeremy Keltner. This is a 100 lap race. We have returned to fixed setups this evening in the super late models. Really hate that Dakota couldn't be here. We do absolutely miss our Dakota Big D Isgrig. Let's see here. Yep, I see a shout out for the number 69. Let's take a look at him back here in that mellow yellow machine. That Pontiac. My first car was a Pontiac. I wrecked it. Actually, a deer wrecked it, but that's not here nor there. I also miss you, my big man, Dylan. The pace car is pulling off here. We're about to go green flag racing here. In the wise words of one Dylan Grace, boogity woogity woogity. Let's go racing. Johnny Hurst takes the lead early here with Adam Sprinkle right on his keister. Oh, and Johnny Hurst, I believe, is pulling in potentially to do RC work. We love that for the brand. Liam Beebe on the inside, closing the door on Tyler Barnes as Adam Sprinkle is making his presence known. Adam Sprinkle takes the lead away from Liam Beebe. Ben Ryan right behind Liam, fighting to get up front where he typically is on Thursday nights. Tyler Barnes is fighting to stay on the outside of many two names, but looks like we're starting to line ourselves out here. Yes, Liam is one of a connoisseur of paint schemes. This kid knows how to paint them. Let's take a closer look here. Sorry, I'm having some rough heartburn at the moment. Sounds as though these guys are trying to save as much tire as they can on the turns. Look at that number 16 machine. We love to see it. The creativity. We love it. Tyler Barnes is knocking on Liam Beebe's door, trying to get past him here. Eric Hopthorne right behind Tyler, followed by Ronald Hall and the old Bry guy himself. We'll hop up front here with Adam Sprinkle and Ben Ryan. No Adam's really enjoying this Thursday night series when he can make it. Ben Ryan, we all know that Ben Ryan is enjoying this series. Looks like Adam tapped the wall there on the front stretch, entering one. These two are pulling away from the rest of the pack. Nearly 2 seconds away from the third place, Tyler Barnes. Ben Ryan is going to stay on the bumper of Adam Sprinkle as long as he can, maybe waiting on Adam to make a crucial mistake. Or maybe he's going to assist in him making a crucial mistake. Who knows? See what's going on back here. The pack racing is really good on short track racing. Currently watching the 98 of Eric Copperthorne in that Ipswich Bay. Oh, excuse me, the Ipswich Bay Soaps car. Here we are. Dylan Grace, our resident gambler, giving us the odds for old Ben Ryan, Adam Sprinkle, Eric Hopthorne, and Liam Beebe. It looks as though Johnny Hurst is back out onto the track. Very interested to see what he's got going on. I'm wondering if something went AWOL with his car there on the start. Johnny Hurst pulls this race. This race went out. I will be thoroughly impressed, as Johnny Hurst is currently 2 laps down. He has 82 laps, 81 laps to make up those 2 laps that he's down. But as we have seen before, anything can happen here in Renegade Racing. It does seem as though... Oh, we have an issue on the track here. I would love to show you some form of a replay, but oh, I can. Let's see what happens here. Oh, is that... That looks like the 16 of Liam Beebe bounces off the wall and does a little bit of damage to the 98 here. Liam Beebe is falling back. I'll be taking that EOL. With that being said, we will be right back. And just like that, we are back. Our original RC, oh, Dakota Iskra, could not be here today, so I wanted to verify that that penalty was indeed issued. It was taken care of. Shout out to Johnny Hurst for pulling double duty this evening. I am so sorry. I am embarrassed for doing that. I apologize. Anyway, I do believe The lights on the base car are off, as I can see with my own eyeballs. So I believe the base car will be turned off here, and we will be once off. I do believe they are. We'll see if this car takes the sharpest left turn you've ever seen in your entire life. There it is, the sharp left. We're getting ready to go green. And there we go. Ben Ryan takes one giant leap for mankind here. Taking the lead. Shocker. Tyler Barnes and Adam Sprinkle are not too far behind. Yes, Sarah, the I believe the pace car pulling off so quickly actually might cause whiplash if you are not wearing a helmet within the vehicle. So anytime you find yourself in one of these pace cars, I suggest a helmet, maybe a neck brace, racing seat belts, and plenty of ibuprofen. Dylan, your observation stating that Liam pulled a Tim versus, or Dylan versus Tim there on 4 Eric Copperthorne was very accurate. I was there to see it, actually. It indeed was violent. We come up on the 30% mark of this one this evening. Ben Ryan, once he got up front, he has held on to it like a child holding on to his little blankie. We're I'm really sorry. I'm gonna be honest. Here comes looks like old Brian Lashbrook back here is starting to fight his way back up to the front. Just biding his time and trying to make up a second here or there whenever he can without going through and using too much of those tires. I do believe everyone got freshies there on that last pit stop, so we are fighting for position here. Bry Guy does indeed look like he might be winning Rookie of the Year. While we are here, though, let's take a look at the current standings for the Thursday Night Thunder Series. Tyler Barnes is up front with Eric Hopthorne and Ben Ryan close behind. You've got to think that Ben Ryan winning these races that he's been winning here in the Thursday Night Thunder Series is definitely going to help propel him up front. I will state that I feel like we all had a pretty rough go with Monday night's race. Dylan, you're stating that you are putting your money on Barry. I wouldn't put very much on it, as we have not heard back from Barry. As we continue, let's see what's going on up front here. Ben Ryan and Tyler Barnes are pretty close to each other here. Tyler is really fighting to track down Benny Two Names, getting the nose in there. He might be getting ready to make a pass on him. Just gotta enter and exit those turns better than the guy on the outside of you. Ryan are side by side. Fighting for the lead here on lap 42, about to be 43. Tyler Barnes has the nose. This is one hell of a battle up here for the lead. Tyler Barnes completes the pass, but Ben Ryan's not going to let him off the hook without a fight. As you see, Adam Sprinkle catching up to them as they are fighting. You also have to imagine that the side drafting here from these guys passing each other every other lap has to be slowing them down a little bit, at least. Maybe not enough to really warrant any worry. Not yet, anyway. Adam Sprinkle is approximately 1 to 1.2 seconds behind the leader. Donald Hall's right behind him. My recent changes on SDK have been Tyler Barnes and Ben Ryan passing each other for P1 for the last forever. So well, Dylan, it you know how this goes. Old Benny Two Names over here. Claim stake to anything that has to do with P1, but especially the victory circle here. Ben Ryan is slowly but surely catching up to the lapped car of Jeremy Keltner. It's also a time to start getting a little worried when it comes to catching up to lapped traffic here, as Tyler Barnes is sending it on the inside of Ben Ryan, trying everything he can to get that P1. These two have been battling up front since the get-go. And I, for one, am here for it. Adam Sprinkles trying to catch up a little bit here as well. Trying to get up there with the two men fighting for the lead. Seeing some movement back here with Eric Hoppathorn and Ryan Lashbrook passing the number 8. Great to see Johnny Hurst back out there on the track again. Hopefully you can get these 2 laps back and be back on the lead lap. I would have to agree with you, Dylan. Barnes and Noble Racing, old Benji up front is indeed fantastic racing. We are creeping up on the 60% mark of this one here, folks. Ben Ryan is trying to create as much space between him and Tyler Barnes as he can. Johnny Hurst has moved up a position after passing Jeremy Keltner. Something must have happened to Jeremy that forced him into the pits, as he is now down 4 laps. And just like that, Jeremy Keltner has gone down 6 laps. The leader of Sprinkle Racing up here, Adam Sprinkle, still holding down the fort in 3rd place. I was hanging out with these guys in the practice session earlier, and looked as though these cars are almost made specifically for this track. This track was a lot of fun to watch these guys go around and see what all they could get away with. And Ryan is working to catch that lapped car of Liam Baby. Ben Ryan is starting to pull away from Tyler Barnes. But just as I say that, it looks like Tyler Barnes is starting to fight his way back up. Where old Benny Two Names can't say he's pulling away. Battle back here between Eric Copperthorne and Adam Sprinkle is starting to warm up. Will Eric Copperthorne be able to make the pass on Mr. Sprinkle himself and snag that third position? Only time will tell. Eric Copperthorne completes the pass on Adam Sprinkle. We are almost 75% completed in this one tonight, folks. Let's see what's going on up here with Tyler Barnes and Ben Ryan. Tyler trying to track down that 67 car, but Ben Ryan is doing everything that he can to make sure that the 3 does not catch him. These guys are catching up to lap traffic in Liam Beebe, so we shall see exactly how this pans out. Oh, Ben Ryan got super loose there on the exit of 4. What a save by those drivers. Tyler Barnes passing Ben Ryan. Let's watch that again. See how this pans out for Mr. Oh, why is that slow motion? Slow motion is not the one that I wanted. Let's watch the slow-mo here of that little tailspin from the 67. He just starts gunning it. Maybe a little early there. I don't believe he makes contact with the wall. Keeps it going and propels the three of Tyler Barnes straight out in front of him. Let's continue this one live. What if Tyler Barnes is trying to keep Ben Ryan at bay? We are 83% done with this one tonight, folks. Eric Hopperthorne is over 5 seconds back from these two. So these guys do not have to race like it is their last day on Earth just yet. Unless they're wanting to lap the 16 of Liam Beebe, in which I hope they race like the doors are falling off. I wonder what Liam Beebe is thinking about here. Is he going to try and race these guys hard to stay on the lead lap? Or is he just going to do the respectful thing and let these guys pass? Looks like we are about to find out here very shortly as we creep up on lap 88 this time around. Got up the track to try and keep from being in the way of the cars on the lead lap. Ben Ryan gets loose again there on the exit of 4. Gotta think that tire wear just has to be really plaguing these drivers. I think BB has officially been lapped by a car and a hauler. So let's just hope that nothing too crazy comes out of this. We've got 10 to go this time by Tyler Barnes. Took the lead away from Ben Ryan and has not looked back, not once. Eric Hopperthorne in 3rd place, back here behind the lap traffic of Liam Beebe. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Ipswich Bay Soaps, Maritime Carwash, The Dude, and of course our beloved Welding. Not all y'all, we wouldn't be here. Tyler Barnes doing everything he can to dethrone Ben Ryan here at USA International. A win here would be huge for Tyler Barnes and his overall points race that he's trying to Mr. Dylan Grace. I can't even argue with that because I too am thinking about golfing. That is just my personality. I do indeed hate that the one and only Dakota Israel could not be here this evening, but don't fret, should be back. While we head to, I don't know where we're going, I'll be honest. Let me see if I can find this out while we're getting ready to come up on the end of this one. 97 laps in. Tyler Barnes is still holding on to the lead. Oh, next week is Iowa. That one will be a very fun one. Listen here, Dakota or Dylan. I already got it. I was asked if old Dylan was going to be here tonight, but then I was reminded that he was going to be too busy studying for the kindergarten assessments. So we want to wish you luck on that, Dylan. Fractions and multiplication can be a bitch, so I hope you're doing swell on your endeavors. Here comes the checkered flag. Tyler Barnes goes away with the win as it does seem like our one and only Adam Sprinkle made a pass for P3 and Ben Ryan bringing up second position. So we should be getting fairly close on the well, there went Eric. I don't know what he was doing. We should be getting fairly close in the point standings for the remainder of the season. So let's see who is going to be around for the rest of this uh, session to get an interview here. Do believe. Okay. So we have the one and only Adam Sprinkle up first for an interview. So let's just go ahead and drag him on in here and see what he has to say.
Me.
Hello, Adam Sprinkle.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
I am doing okay for SDK not doing its job.
Imagine.
Oh, bud, there's so many things that I could say, but I will keep them to myself. You did great out there this season. How did the car feel?
It was good early on new tires. You know, you just have to be patient, let the tires kind of come in, let the heat build up in them, and I could not catch those two up front. I burn it up trying. I that's why I said I told them I said I'm not doing donuts. I'm going to see what my tires are at because I'm curious, and they weren't too bad. About 70 on the right front, 75 on the right rear, but it just I got to a point where the car actually got so tight in the center of the corner I couldn't get off the corner, and I let Eric by because I was struggling, and I ended up figuring something out there, and kind of started changed the entry angle a little bit, kind of changed where I started picking back up on the throttle, just kind of adapted to it a little bit, and found a little bit of speed at the end. Of course, it was nothing for being in Tyler. Those guys are good in these things, and there was no catching them tonight without a caution or something. Even with a caution, I don't think I'd have got around them, but it was some good racing. There was some times we got some door to door battles and got some good racing in tonight, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you guys really put on a good show. Watching you and Eric fight for uh third almost the entire race was very intriguing. The two up front, I mean, they were just
They
so
checked
far
out.
up there that it was almost more enticing to watch the middle pack.
Yeah, I said there when we pulled up to the line for the photo, I said, "Is this the part where I protest their tires and we take a look at them, or do we do that?" Because those guys, I said, "How I'm saving? I'm not very good at saving tires. I'll admit it, but I was doing what I could, and the fact that those guys stayed as fast as they did and still had enough to race. I looked up at one point, and I think they were almost 7 seconds ahead. And I'm like, these guys are they're just there's this track is a little challenging as far as tire wear stuff goes, and that's just something we'll have to figure out in the future and get better at to try to be up there with them. I know I ran with Ben for a little bit and had some fun on the short run there, but he's got the long run figured out for sure. Him and Tyler both.
Yeah, I think I've overused this statement, but Ben Ryan is just good at everything that he drives.
I'm just so tired of staring at that rear bumper. And I've told him, I was like, dude, I'm just, which tonight I didn't have to worry about it. He was far ahead of me. But I've told him several times in the past, I said, oh, here we go. Ben's in front of me again. Imagine that, and him and Tyler both, those guys always seems like we're amongst each other in some way and kind of battling for something. There's been several times where we've banged doors coming to the finish and everybody laughs and jokes and has a good time about it because I feel like we can race each other pretty hard and be respectful about it and have a good time and that's what we're trying to do and I think we accomplished it tonight.
Yeah, you guys make it look fun. You guys make it look easy. Um, would you have any shout outs that you would like to give out for tonight's performance?
Oh yeah, man. All the guys over at Renegade Racing for putting this show on Thursdays. Tyler stepped up and he's been doing a whole lot here lately, putting up practices and putting up races for us. Johnny and you and I can't remember. There's a couple other admins over there that are always digging to get stuff done. And of course, you for putting on the broadcast so people can watch and keep up with what we're doing. I appreciate you for all the hard work and time that goes into that. And as always, James Wagner with Wagner's Welding. Everything he does across the leagues just keeps this thing going and gives us the ability to come out here and have a good time because it does cost a little bit of money to put all this show on and everything and appreciate just all the guys behind the scenes and everything they do.
Well, Adam, uh, glad to talk to you, and I hope you will be around next week for Iowa.
Oof. Man, I hope so. I haven't raced a super at Iowa. I've raced some of the cars tour there and I know it's another tire track. So we'll see how it goes. I know I've burned a mini right front off there in the other late model.
Oh, I can't wait. All right, bud. Have a good rest of your night. We will talk to you when we talk to you.
You too, buddy. We'll see you. Thank you.
Yep. Benny Two Names, how we doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Um, so I already told Adam this, and I'm gonna beat this home till I can't anymore. SDK sucks, and I have tried to put on the best show I can without having really much of anything. So if you
Well,
go to watch this,
everyone has their night.
oh man, if you go to watch this back, no, I did what I could.
Well, if there was race cars and you talking, then I'm sure we're all right.
Well, there were definitely race cars, and if there were any race cars, there were the two up front, you and Tyler Barnes. That was one hell of a fight for pretty much all 100 of these laps.
Yeah, we were pushing pretty hard there. I had absolutely nothing left at the end. I was trying to chase him down, but I'd gain half a tenth, and then he'd gain a tenth, and then I'd give a tenth, and I just couldn't get back to him for the last few laps there. I really had a big screw up off of four. I almost lost it on entry, and then I overpowered on exit trying to gather it back up, and had to almost stop in the middle of the straightaway. So,
Yeah,
and then when
we
we
were
were
actually
passing
on
Liam,
you. We were on you for that
yeah,
one.
yeah, and then when we were passing Liam, on the bottom, I thought I could drive in there and get right to Tyler's bumper, and I kind of overdrove the entry a bit, and again, like tried to keep it under me by getting back to the gas a little bit, and I just was trying to keep it off him on the outside, and it was close, that's for sure.
Well, you guys made it very entertaining to watch, and to nobody's surprise, the two of you were up front. We're you guys seemed like you were the most comfortable, to be honest with you. How did you feel with the car overall in this race?
I mean, I found it was a pretty balanced car. Like it wasn't super tight, it wasn't super loose. You had to be careful throttle on exit, um, but you can kind of overdrive it a bit, use a little bit more brake, underdrive it, let it roll. You could do a lot of different things with it. Later in the run, it got really tight, like entry center, but all in all, the setup was pretty good. It was just easy to wear the tires out, that's for sure. Um, I mean, Adam out front there at the beginning, like I could chase him down, but again, unless you slip up off the bottom, it's really hard to get around someone. Um, so you're kind of just along for the ride, and you just kind of wait for a mistake and try to pounce on it.
Yep, that's pretty much how my racing experience goes. I just wait on someone else to make a mistake because that's the only thing I got going for me. Anyway, congrats on your second place finish. Do you have any shout outs you would like to give out?
No, just the league. It's always great to come race. It'd be nice to get a few more guys in here, and I think we're working on it. There's some more people that keep joining the group. Just getting them all together and to put on a show for you to broadcast is all we can really ask for. So we're just pushing for that, and I'd like to thank you for doing the broadcast and everyone for racing as clean as possible out there, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yep, we are going to Iowa next week, so I am particularly excited to see you guys race that one. So let's see what type of show we can put on for him next week, shall we?
Yeah, that one's going to be fast. There's going to be a lot of tire wear. Your entry is going to be really important because you're going to have to get big drive on exit because they're really long straightaways compared to what we normally run. Um, but it should be a pretty good show if we can get a few guys out there. That's for sure.
Yep, I am excited, but congrats on your second place tonight, man, and I'm sure we will talk to you again very soon.
Yeah, sounds good. You have a great night.
You as well. Tyler Barnes. Look who we have here, bud.
What is up, brother?
Oh, what a great race you had tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling?
I'm after my battle with SDK, I'm feeling okay with what I could pull out of my ass here. Um
Yeah, I heard it was whooping you.
oh bud. Oh bud. We I literally all I have for SDK right now are my cameras, and that is quite literally it. I might be able to throw up a replay here or there, but other than that, oh, dude, we're bare bones tonight.
And we'll get it figured out.
Oh yeah, I've already got a scheduled meeting with fucking Robert Warrens this weekend, so we're gonna iron this out one way or another.
Oh yeah, he'll get you set for sure.
Um. Anyway, you and Ben Ryan fighting for the lead pretty much the entire race was some of the most entertaining racing to watch.
Yeah, that's what I love about some short track racing, man.
What did you think about the car? How did the car feel out there for you tonight?
It was a little on the top side tonight. Kind of wishing it was a little looser, but it got the job done for sure.
See, you were looking like you pretty comfortable out there for the majority of it. We could tell that old Benny Two Names was getting a little sideways there on the exit of 4 a couple times there near the end. But it didn't seem like you were really struggling too awful bad. Um, you just looked like you had it together for all the important parts of the race anyway. Congrats on your first place finish. Are you excited for Iowa next week?
Very excited, brother. And I appreciate it. Yeah, Ben. He's very fast. It was congratulations on him on getting his second place finish. It's always good when the team gets a 1-2 finish. He I was watching him and he was burning his right rear. He was coming off the exit too hard, and I just wasn't driving it that hard coming off the exit because I was trying to save every bit I got. And he made a couple ohs and it allowed me to get to his bumper and get under him. And I think by the time I got to his bumper and got under him, his right rear was just gone. But yeah, it was a fun race for sure, and definitely looking forward to Iowa.
Yeah, we were talking about his little ohs as you called them off the exit of 4 and um I'm gonna put words in his mouth here. He definitely said one of them was Liam Beebe's fault. But no, he definitely said that he overdrove it on the exit of 4 a couple times, and both times that he actually did it, we were watching you guys, so he saved it really well. And I saw, was it uh him and Liam Beebe in the heat race that he saved Liam from spinning, I believe.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So we had a little bit of a preview of what was to come.
Yeah,
But congrats on your first place finish. Do you have any words for any sponsors or anybody out there that you'd like to give out?
man, just appreciate everybody out here for sure. My Lord and Savior, um, Jim City Goon Broadcasting. Appreciate everything you do, man. Um, Renegade Racing, Wagner's Welding, and Elite Motorsports. And just keep doing what we're doing, and we'll eventually get there where we want to be. And um, yeah, we just keep pushing. Hopefully, get that championship.
Well, I for one want to say you are doing an excellent job uh carrying this league on your shoulders here. You've only been in this seat for a short amount of time, but you have been making strides, and it's definitely paying off. Just seeing everybody join the league, everybody join the Discord. You're doing a great job, and I'm excited to see where you go with it from this point forward.
Sir, I appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you, though, for sure.
Well, let's uh let's strive for a better week next week, and let's have some some good racing there at Iowa, shall we?
Yes, sir. I'll see you in Iowa.
All right, buddy. Congrats, and we will talk to you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, once again, I'd like to apologize for the little hiccup of SDK just being SDK. Next week we will definitely be ready to hit the road and see what we can accomplish here in Renegade Racing at Iowa in the super late models. Next week we should have our co-host Big D Dakota Iskrick back, and hopefully we've got a few more cars out there. It's nice to see these short track small fields, but I'm ready to see a few more new names and see if we can give old Brian Lashbrook a run for that title of Rookie of the Year, shall we? I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay warm, and take care of yourselves, all right?